Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to my live show. And I'm coming live because it's just nice to interact with you guys and so many issues coming up at the moment with the royal family. I just feel that it'd be a good idea if we could all kind of interact with this. So I'm just going to wait for a few people to come on here. So what is this about? What is this live show about? Well, I've got my cards here. I've got my intuition, and I've got a picture in front of me of Kate, and Kate looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, and I am looking at this picture, and I am surrounding Kate with lots and lots of spiritual protection here, because I feel she needs it. I feel that I'm picking this up intuitively. You believe it or you don't believe it, okay? You believe this or you don't believe it. But I do get that, as I have, I've said here, with the title, ISIS terrorists want to poison Kate, and there's too many leaks here. Where do they, yes, they know Kate. Who would want to do that to Kate? Who would want to do that to Kate, really? I think she would be the last person that anybody would want to target here. Unless there's been any leaks, here. Hello, everybody. This is interactive, so I'm not going to do questions and answers, but you can interact here live. I will look at your comments there too, and we can interact together, but I'm not going to be doing any kind of intuitive readings here. I just thought that I would come on, and it's like, yeah, we do know who wants to do that, Leisha. Okay. And I feel like I'm beginning to create this channel to actually bash Meghan, but I am not. But why is it that that this woman is kind of ignored at Christmas? Okay. Blatantly frozen out here at the Christmas at the Christmas church there in Sandringham, and I think we all kind of witnessed that. And I just feel sorry about my phone. I've got lots of emails coming in too. So this is quite worrying, actually. It is quite worrying. I am getting that this has never happened in the royal family. Okay, never has anybody been specifically targeted in that manner. And I'm going to pull some cards out here. But why would it's like somebody has said, oh, she goes food shopping at this supermarket. And, and it's like she's been doing this for years, okay? She's been going to the local supermarkets for years and years when she lived in Wales. And she goes to the local stores there, the furniture stores or home kind of furnishing stores and that kind of thing here. With this hub thing, I don't know, but I get why would this happen here? And I find it very kind of I am finding it quite frightening now, because I have picked this up, um, that I think I feel that you felt and sensed the energies of some of my readings that I've done recently, that I have been quite worried about about this whole situation, this investigation. I picked up that was an investigation done. I feel that William is aware of what she's done in her past, and he feels it kind of disgusts him, and and he's pulling his. They're all pulling their wives away from her as well. If you noticed, Beatrice was pulling her husband away from talking to Harry, on that kind of video. I think I've uploaded that video too, so you can see this. Okay. No, I'm not attacking anybody here, but I get this horrible feeling here, that I get some kind of sociopath here who doesn't like anybody telling them what to do, and does not like anybody having power over them. Okay. And if they do tell them what to do or tell them off, I feel, let's say if Meghan was a narcissist, okay, if she was a narcissist, a malignant narcissist, I'm sorry, but she will not like to be told what to do, told that she's wrong, told that she is somebody's better than her. She will directly see Kate as a threat, and she will not be satisfied until she sees that threat go away. If she is a malignant narcissist. So I'm just kind of concerned, really, because it's all of a sudden after this church thing, and everybody, most of the public are kind of, there's like the majority of the public here are very concerned about Meghan and her background and what she's done. I think many people know what she's done in her past, and there's only like a minority now that actually support her. So this is concerning, absolutely concerning here. And we've been told that it's ISIS, this terrorist kind of cell here, that is saying all we need to do is poison her food when she goes shopping. Okay, how are they going to do that? Grab her carrier bags off her, shopping baskets off her, or is she just going? Are they just going to, what are they going to do? Grab a shopping trolley off her, and throw poison over it? I don't know. But they know now. There's a leak here. They know that when she goes to Sandringham, she's been spotted in supermarkets, and she's been spotted in, in these kind of home furnishing shops. I do feel worried. Because I'm looking at Kate's picture now here, and it says here, these headlines here, it's from the Express, which is a daily tabloid here, and it says Kate targeted by ISIS extremists, terrorists threatening to poison food she buys at the supermarket. So what are they saying? That they're going to poison all of the food in that supermarket? So that means that supermarket's going to have to check all their food, aren't they? To check to see if any of it's been poisoned. I can't see as this is outrageous, okay. So what I'm going to do here, and it's really horrible because it's like ruining her birthday, isn't it? It's like it's just been her birthday, and it's like this is worrying. You know, it's like trying to ruin her birthday, where she gets these threatening kind of things here. So, and it's not just that, it's kind of threatening Prince George as well. There's been a threat towards Prince George, and which is just horrendous. I'll just read this. It's from the Express, this newspaper. I'll just read it before I do a reading here. The shocking threats against Kate were reportedly made on a messaging service, Telegram. One photo showed Kate shopping with a red X on her trolley with the caption, "We know what you eat, poison it." Other messages included details of where Kate buys her food, and even targeted the 5-year-old Prince George. Well, this is outrageous. Outrageous, guys, okay. And it says here that these vile threats here are being taken very, very seriously. Where they're coming from, where these leaks are coming from. Then it goes on to say, from the Express, it says, it comes after Islamic State supporter Hussein, well, I'm not going to mention his name, but was jailed for life just July after using the messaging app to call for an attack on Prince George. Oh my. Okay. This is horrible. So I have this heaviness around. Why is this coinciding with this heaviness around Meghan? You know, it's like, oh, please target somebody else and not target me, kind of thing. And all of a sudden, this is what I am really concerned about. All of a sudden, Kate is being targeted and threatened in a very serious way. And Meghan has recently said, why does everybody hate me? Why does everybody hate me? And I'll continue with this. An insider said intelligence agents believe the threats made against Kate are not idle and are linked to messages sent by this ISIS. It's disgusting. It's a disgusting plot, as it involves Kate's children. Okay, Kate's children. And it's out at her attempt to live a normal life and have freedom outside. Okay. Now, this is, and I find this a very kind of coincidental here. And I think, you know, it's time the royals actually pulled their socks up here, because this is coinciding with this bodyguard walking out on Meghan, because Meghan wants more freedom. Okay, then all of a sudden we get this threat here, not towards Meghan but towards Kate. This is serious. This is serious. Okay. Okay, so what is this about? I actually find this very, very concerning. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to say, you know, it's because Meghan has been having a hard time. That she's leaked out things here to make trouble here for Kate. But I get that this is absolutely just disgraceful. Okay, especially attacking the children. and it seems like a backlash of this feud between Meghan and Kate, and it just seems very coincidental that it's kind of there, you know, at the same time as all of this is going on here. And you know, and it's like it's like, you know, to me, I get this feeling of let somebody else be targeted here instead of me. And what's that, Ada? Ada, I'm just going to read your comment there. Remember when Yvonne mentioned that Prince William would not lower his guard even though Meghan is pregnant? That is because pregnant is because yeah, I'm not going to mention that. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to turn, I'm not meaning to turn this into some kind of hatred thing, but I don't feel, why would anybody choose a terrorist, choose Kate and her children here? Why would they do that? I just find it unbelievable, whether it's just me, because I get here that there's also this plan here, you know, the future kings of England, to stop these future kings of England in their tracks here. So I guess the ISIS could be thinking, you know, if we target George here, here next on the throne, then wow, I just find this incredible, because William at this present time is very seriously preparing to be king. He is taking on more roles because this like unsurety of whether Charles would be accepted as king. I think Charles wants to be king. I do feel that he wants to take that role, but I do get that actually there is this fear that there may be some kind of public outrage if Charles became king. So there is this preparing William to be king here, and increasing his kind of his power here, increasing his power. I get that, increasing his power. You see, Charles is not as popular as William, and I think that's kind of known here. I wonder, yes, and yeah, I'm kind of thinking, you know, as people do get older, as you just said there, Nancy, people get older, that they actually don't really think kind of reasonable or rationally, because, you know, the brain cells are getting older too. So I wonder if the Queen is kind of, you know, these jokes and these giggles, and it's kind of reminding her when she was a girl and all of this. I'm not sure what this is about, who's plotting this, but I'm going to look at the cards in a minute. Don't worry, Ada. Okay. So I feel what's entangled with this is that William is preparing for king, and that's kind of pushing Harry into the shadows here, into the background. But that, you know, he's got to prepare for king. He has to, because Charles may not be accepted. So he is getting more power, and so is Kate. Okay. So, and there is that. I just feel that Meghan is having this child. I feel this child is a boy. You know, I mean, William's got 3 kids. I mean, if George did not become king, I'm sure, you know, Charlotte would, or Louis. So they've got to wait a long time. So there is conflict here because of of William possibly becoming king before he's supposed to become king. It's kind of blowing up this conflict in terms of, you know, William having a say in the royal courts, is having a say in how things are being run here, how he would like his well, of course, he's going to be the future king, you know, so he's going to have this say. So it's thrown up a lot of conflict here. And not only that, I feel Charles here is you know, there's a little bit of a rift between Charles and William. There's a rift between William and Camilla and her daughter. There's lots of arguments and conflict there because Camilla wants to be queen, you know, she wants to be queen, and William is getting in the way of her becoming queen, okay, one day. So all of this is going on here, and wow, and yet yeah, and yet this yeah, it doesn't sound too good, does it? And then we have this commoner who walks in from Hollywood, who has got this colourful kind of history, and I did pick up on some kind of, thank you so much for Shannalee. Oh, yes, I did. Shannalee, I did a private reading for her today, and I thought it was amazing, actually, your reading. So thank you, Shannalee, for that donation. Thank you. That is so lovely of you. So, yeah, please read the cards. I am. Don't forget, I'm picking up intuitively too. Okay, so I've got the cards here. So, oh, gosh, I don't know what to kind of ask first. Who is at the bottom of this? These oh gosh. Okay, I get a woman. Okay, I get a woman here who's at the bottom of this. Somebody is delaying her journey. And I've got here the Princess of Wands, who is a fire sign lady, okay. And this person has some attention disorder. So I get, these flew out, and I feel she's going to walk away. She's going to walk away from this. I don't know. I just felt that if they've not walked away from this already, they are planning to go to America, I feel, in the springtime. I got that she's thinking about, she is thinking about going to the States. I feel she's got connections here. I think she is going to stir. I really get, this is what I'm picking up, guys, and I don't want to be horrible or anything like this. I feel that she's going to stir up trouble here and a hornet's nest. And this is her payback for the way that William and Kate have treated her. But she's going to stir this trouble up, and she's going to make sure that she's in another country while it all transpires. So they are away on holiday at the moment. I don't know where they are. They could actually be that they're away at the moment, okay, away from this. I do feel that Meghan has got some kind of, somebody that Meghan knows has some kind of shady kind of connections. I don't think it's Meghan. It may be even a Meghan supporter, okay. It may be even a Meghan supporter that has these connections. So let me put, so at the bottom of this, those two cards flew out, and it is a woman who is a fire sign who has some kind of attention problem, and she's getting out of the way while this all transpires. So isn't it strange that actually she's actually on holiday with Harry at the moment. Okay. I have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is an air sign. I get like a lawyer, a legal person, an advisor, a justice, even a justice person, like the law. This could actually be Scotland Yard, MI5, MI5, MI6. Why would she get rid of her MI5 bodyguard? Or why would she leave at this very point, at the same time as this ISIS terrorists want to do this? This is craziness. Okay. Scotland Yard are onto this, by the way, so I don't feel it's just going to be left. Of course, it's not just going to be left, okay? Kate's had her life, and George has had his life threatened. So, and her freedom has been threatened. That means that the supermarket that she goes to won't allow her to go shopping freely, okay? Because of this. So 1 minute I do get this bodyguard leaving, and I will look into that tomorrow. This bodyguard leaving, I feel that Meghan's, you know, again, I will cover that, but I get that she's right in front of her, guarding her belly, a pregnant belly, and I feel that Meghan kind of not pushed her, but maybe firmly moved her out of the way and said, can you get out of the way? Something, that's what I'm picking up with that situation. And yeah, then again, I here we go again, and I pulled out the Queen of Wands here. This has got a fire sign all over this, crawling all over this, okay. And this actually this could be the bodyguard, because this I don't know what star sign she is, but I get this person has limited the freedom of Meghan here. Or this could be Meghan, who is also limiting the freedom and ruled by jealousy and possessiveness here, and thwarting other people's plans here through manipulating others. Wow. I don't like to be, I don't like this at all, guys. I do not like this at all. I think there should be a full investigation here of who is leaking this here, and who is supporting this Meghan here, because she did go to this mosque, didn't she, here? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Now, I think Meghan is jealous of Kate, Sarah. I have got that. But the thing is that Harry is quite happy that she's jealous of Kate. So why is that as well? I feel Harry is, you know, secretly happy that Meghan is jealous of Kate, and I don't like that here. I don't like it. This has got very kind of, yeah, I think because she feels so insecure. This is what I'm picking up with the cards, is that this person feels so insecure. She's kind of sitting on the fence and hesitant to become part of this royal family, and hesitant to let go of who she is. But this action has got to be taken soon, okay. And I feel that she looks at Kate, who doesn't have this problem. of sitting on the, sitting on the fence. Kate doesn't, she feels so comfortable in her role. And I feel this is what she does not like about Kate, is that she is so comfortable in this role here. And I feel that Kate has cut her off. Actually, Kate has cut her off. And I even feel that even at one point, Meghan maybe said something like, well, maybe we could go shopping together. I mean, which would be ludicrous because they get spotted. Kate has said something like, Kate kind of sneaks off, ad hoc without anybody knowing. So, and she just, does her own thing that way. She certainly doesn't want Meghan to tag along, So I guess that I also pick up here intuitively that Meghan does copy of Kate. And I've said this before. And I feel that Kate thought it was really quite sweet at first until she started to talk like her. I think a bizarre thing of morphing into Kate in with her accent, with her British accent, her clothes and things like that, which was starting to get a bit kind of strange. So I think that is the reason why she's lost her way. Meghan has lost her way here. She's lost her way. I don't know what that means, but she's lost her way. Any idea here, guys? Now, and this person will not change. They're not going to change. I think she's still holding on to Harry, that eventually things will change. The public will favour her to Kate, and Kate will be the one that's despised, not me. And eventually, despite all this, she will be favoured in the end. I feel this is how deluded this person is. Okay. I get a pregnancy card, yeah. She can't do anything at the moment because she's repressed because of this block of pregnancy, okay. So she cannot act on anything. I've picked out the devil card here, and I don't like this at all. Oh, apart from the addiction to whatever she's addicted to here, I feel there's also there's an addiction. She has an addictive personality, so she can easily become possessed or obsessed with someone. I feel that she's become obsessed with Kate, and this is where this has got a bit crazy. Okay. I really don't know how this is going to turn out, because they're waiting for this birth of the baby. Yeah. Celebration, birth of this baby here. And I don't want to... I really don't know. I think what's going to happen next is the royal family are going to calm this right down and calm this public down, even if they know that this person they've allowed into the family has been a huge mistake. Okay, I feel that there's a crisis meeting. I get a crisis meeting. William's there, Charles is there, Harry's on holiday. There is a crisis meeting. Let me see what this crisis meeting Yeah, I feel that the crisis meeting is that there's been too many leaks over since the wedding. Actually, since the wedding, there's been too many leaks. They're kind of wondering who is doing this, and now we have, you know, these terrorists who know exactly the movements of Kate. All this infatuation is over. They've gone, I think they have been sent away on this holiday. They're uncertain about this relationship here. They have sent, I feel they've sent them on this really lovely trip, and having this crisis meeting while they're away here. Yeah, I get separation, I get a divorce here, or even a death. Somebody is sorrow-hearted. I do pick this up, that this is actually stopping now. Yes, there is a child on the way. They've been sent on this holiday. I feel for a couple of weeks. I think they've got MI5, MI6 investigating this. I got death here, but I don't feel it's a death. I feel this is because this has come up here, that this ending of this infatuation, uncertainty about this relationship, and I do get bitterness over this and a separation. Okay. They can't ignore this. I don't feel they can ignore this at all. Okay. This is beyond funny. This is beyond a joke. This is serious, you know. You don't go and tell somebody or leak something out here about somebody. Okay. I just, why did they, well, I feel, yeah, there's a crisis meeting and they're going to investigate this. In terms of this, they're going to slow things down here with the public. Meghan and Harry have gone on a holiday, okay. And air travel. I get air travel to see friends and family. So air travel to see friends and family. There's a crisis meeting. I feel that there are suspicions here of, I've got the magician card here, of trickery here, and leaking out information here from the palace. This is to ruin somebody else's life here. There's been dishonesty and deception here all along, and this person has been fearing not getting caught. Is a total liar. Okay. A dream. This person's dream did not materialize here, and now she's looking at something else. I feel this is like the danger here, and this imbalance of crossing the line. Somebody's crossed the line and leaked some things out here, and then acting also very innocent here. This will be discovered, okay. I'm pulling cards out as I go along. I've got the Fool card here. This will be discovered here. Somebody took a big risk. Through bitterness, I feel. Through bitterness. And then again, if you're talking about if you're talking about a narcissist, if a narcissist has a narcissistic injury, they don't let that go. They will try to get that person back in any whatever means it takes. This person's very arrogant, okay, and there's a lot of vanity around this person. I just feel this card here is unnoticed opportunity. I feel that Meghan had a fantastic opportunity here. But because of her arrogance and I feel her vanity, she's actually ruined it herself here. And she senses this loss that, you know, this is not going to be this isn't going to be fixed, and she senses this loss here. Well, I have to say, I think the royal family, again, you know, they will actually, they'll get to the bottom of this, no doubt, okay. Yeah, I get narcissist. I get this person is a narcissist. And the mask is going to drop off here. And there's an interruption here where this person has gone travelling, or they will go travelling, okay. They will go travelling. Manipulative. Oh my God, these cards are terrible. This person cannot be healed. They're very manipulative. A very difficult person to deal with. And very, very insecure. And that is what's caused this behaviour. Again, I get narcissism. Undermining someone else's efforts. A narcissist. Okay. Well, I have not kind of directly said who this is, but I get that it's due to somebody rejecting materialism. And I feel that's why she got a lack of funding. A lack of funding and rejecting materialism. And I feel that that Kate was getting more money than crazy. And I get that Kate here, and we'll go back to Kate now because this is what this reading is about here. I get the strength card, and I see Kate all over this. Now, Kate is very strong. And I feel that Kate picked this up from day one here with Meghan. I think she picked it up from day one. And she is very strong. She's strong and she has unconditional love towards her children and William. And she has faith in William, okay. She has lots of faith in William. And she has a deep relationship with him. And very mature. They're both mature in character. Here. They're very mature in character. And she's very strong. And I'll be honest with you, this crisis meeting over this is something that's going to be investigated here. And there is communication backwards and forwards here with a team, okay, a team of experts to find out what is happening here. Again, I get narcissism. Okay, whoever this is, they are narcissistic. They don't have compassion. They feel very bitter for what's happening to them and everything here. getting back to this reading here, somebody has been leaking information out here. And this coincides with this kind of feud between Harry and William and Kate and Meghan. And we have this Christmas meeting where actually at Sandringham where Meghan gets frozen out because of this investigation about her past here. I feel that's what that is. Okay. Then a few days later, there is this plan that they go away, okay, and get out of the way here for a couple of weeks, get out of the way, Harry and Meghan, and while they're away, all of this ISIS terrorism, going to poison Kate, all these leaks here, all come out here. Yeah, all come out. It all comes out, okay. So I am going to leave it there, okay, and for this reading. And I am concerned. I hope the royal family are concerned about this, because this is too damn coincidental for it just to be a random thing here. I feel that Harry, I do feel that they've gone away on this trip, but they'll come back, and I feel that Harry is going to be spoken to. I feel Harry is going to be spoken to about these links here, and I do feel this may wake him up a bit. They may leave it till after the birth of the child, because, you know, they are compassionate. The royal family are kind of compassionate. They are religious people, and I think they will wait for the birth of the child. I feel that there is going to be another trip, sent away again, or I feel sent away again until we get these problems sorted. I get that. You need to go away again until we get these, you know, because we want you to be safe. I think that's the excuse. We want you to be safe away from this, and until we investigate this Harry and Meghan, so we need you to go away. And I feel this, okay, until we get this straightened out and sorted. And bodyguards, okay, why would she tell the bodyguard to leave her alone and keep out of her way, and possibly encourage, maybe encourage Kate to do the same? Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to leave it there, guys. We'll keep this line of thought open. She says she's 6 months pregnant, but I get the birth in February, or the end of February. I get the birth here, okay. I don't get the birth in April, so I did pick up end of February, but it will be early. It will be a cesarean section. The baby will be delivered early. So let's see what happens. If there is this holiday, this holiday that extends to maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I think there is an investigation here. Okay. And we'll have to see what happens. Really, I will keep you informed with that. The next reading that I'm going to do next couple of days, I am going to actually do a reading on this bodyguard, because I feel this bodyguard is so well respected, so brilliant, brilliant at her job, like some kind of female 007. She's from the MI5, MI6, well trained. Why has she, a tough woman like that, decided to leave? Why would somebody, a protector, leave her job? And this coincides with all of this. I don't need protection. Nobody's going to touch me. Why does she think that? Why does Meghan think that nobody's going to touch her in terms of terrorists? We will look into this, okay, and at a later date. I am trying to be biased here. Is the Queen safe? Yes, I think the Queen is safe. I feel it's William. Come on, guys. William, Kate, and her kids have been targeted, and look who they've been feuding with for the last three since the wedding. Okay, you know, it doesn't take much to work out, really, and let's see what happens, because I get that they are going to get sent away until there's an investigation. Okay, that's what I get here. Okay, so I'm going to leave it now, guys. Thank you for coming here and joining me for this live broadcast and interacting. It's been very interesting, to say the least. If you're on catch up, or after this session, if you want to carry on chatting, you can do that in the comments section below, okay, and carry on chatting to each other and trying to work this out. It's crazy. It's craziness. Okay. Yeah, who protects the predator? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah. Well, you know, it is an intuitive reading. Let's not forget this, okay? I cannot give fake news. I'm not leaking anything here or anything like that. I am a psychic intuitive reader. So what I have predicted before, I predicted other things that came to light, like that explosion in that white apartment building in Paris. I predicted the tsunami around Boxing Day, and also those dinghies coming across the channel there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm going to send lots of protection around around the royal family, and also around Kate and her children. You know, they're really loved. We love Kate. We love, you know, her children, and you know, they're just amazing. I don't want to point the finger at anybody here, and we have to remember this is an intuitive reading, okay? So just remember that it's not fact, and you're supposed to take this as entertainment only. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to say good night, guys. You take care, and you know, it's all about freedom of speech these days, so I can say this because, you know, I'm kind of concerned about this and Kate and protecting the royal family. So this is all good stuff, okay? It's not bad stuff here. So I'm sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, lots of protection, everybody. Love all of you, okay? And you take care, and I will catch up with you in about a couple of days, not long, okay? Bye-bye.